What's up, YouTube? So we back with another video, man. We got George Santos. I'm gonna bring up a interesting comparison to this story. Okay, I'm gonna get into who George Santos is. This article pretty much goes over everything, but my comparison is the Kyrie Irving and George Santos. So we're gonna see like the difference at what happened and what's the consequences for both. Okay. And y'all check me if I'm wrong. Leave me a comment. Let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm, analyzing this wrong and you can see different, you see a different perspective. But let's get into this article, right? So at first, Republican Jewish Coalition says George Santos not welcome at events after revelations. Okay, so the Republican Jewish Coalition on Tuesday said that Representative George Santos deceived the organization and misrepresented his Jewish heritage, adding the incoming lawmaker is no longer welcome at its events. So they said he deceived the organization and misrepresented his Jewish heritage. Now, what I get from when I see this is it's more on misrepresented his Jewish heritage rather than anything else with them. I mean, they are the Republican Jewish Coalition. So CEO Matt Brooks said he was disappointed in Santos after the congressman elected admitted to embellishing key facts about his life in two separate interviews on Monday. He deceived us and misrepresented his heritage in public comments, and to us personally, he previously claimed to be Jewish. Brooks said in a statement he has begun his tenure in Congress on a very wrong note. He will not be welcome at any future RJC events. So, I'm going to stop it there. Now, they're saying that this guy claimed to be Jewish. Now, my question is to what I'm going to ask anybody that's watching this, all right? Why would he claim to be Jewish? That's the first question we got to get to the understanding, okay? Why would someone that's not Jewish deceive the Jewish coalition and the Republican Jewish coalition that, that they are Jewish? Got to be some kind of benefits there. Pretty sure, okay? Santos, who flipped a Long Island House seat for the GOP, admitted in interviews with the New York Post and a local radio station that he fabricated parts of his resume. He told the Post he never worked directly for Wall Street firms Goldman Sachs and Citigroup and never graduated from New York's Baruch College. That's crazy. So basically, we got some corruption that's going on where these people are not who they say they are. They're getting in positions, and we gotta commend this guy for speaking up about this. I don't know if he was pressured, but everybody knows there's a lot of corruption going on in here. Okay, and the more we get to the corruption, the better we're gonna have a system that can be transparent and we all can understand what's going on. But now we have to get the corruption out before we thinking that it's cool. I had some friends like, no, we need everybody to vote. We need more voters. That's like saying we need more guns because there's people killing people out here. So you got to make sure you got guns. It's not about having more voters because the more voters is probably benefiting corruption. So, and it's just my opinion. Now, he said, I'm embarrassed and sorry for having embellished my resume. He said, we do stupid things in life. So, he basically see this as, he's in denial. See, he don't understand that it's bigger than this. It's Kyrie Irving just got, put in his place about this misrepresenting the Jewish heritage and everything like that. And Kanye, these guys lost serious money And I want to see what happens with this situation because I'm pretty sure he's not the first, and it's a lot of them. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that's they looking at the benefits that the Jewish community have brought, and they're trying to get in and have that persuasion. And what better to do it if you know if you look white, you can be Jewish. You can fit into these guys, but you're not gonna see no black people that can say, "Hey, man, yeah, I'm Jewish. Can I get some of the benefits that you guys stand?" We was in the Holocaust. We had things. We were there with you guys. There were some people there. What he would have never got the Jewish permission if he would have tried to say, "Hey, yes, I'm Jewish." You know. So I feel like even these these committees, the ADI, I feel like to blacks, you look like you don't care about their situation instead of just going after overall, you know, justice. You got justice for the Holocaust, but it's not a black looking at that and they're like, man, we should be able to duplicate and have that same thing. And then we hear someone saying, hey man, well, we're the real Jews. It's just getting a the corruption and confusion it's looking bad. It's looking bad for American in these ADL parties with when this comes up. Okay, because it's like some people are saying you guys are doing this. Some people are saying you're not the real Jews. So it's like they get banned for saying that, but you get to boot somebody out. It's like you don't know who to believe. All right. Santos had also claimed on his biography website that his maternal grandparents are Jewish and fled prosecution during World War II before settling in Brazil. Several news outlets have raised questions about those claims, citing records that show his grandparents were born in Brazil before the Nazis rose to power. Santos told the Post he is clearly Catholic and that his grandmother told stories about being Jewish before converting to Catholicism. I never claimed to be Jewish, Santos said. I am Catholic because I learned my maternal family had a Jewish background. I said I was Jewish. Santos first came under fire for embellishing his resume when the New York Times published an extensive report challenging a number of his claims in his resume. Jewish news outlets then began raising questions about his heritage, leading to the inquiry from the RJC. The organization has hosted Santos at events before, including as a conference speaker and at a Hanukkah celebration this month. So, Santos, who is set to take office in January, announced last week that he would soon tell his story after facing the allegations. The Democrats are now calling for the congressman elect to resign or be outed. Okay. So, I want to know what y'all think about this. Okay. I mean, I'm comparing it to the Kyrie situation because, yeah, this guy used different, the Jewish to build up his, where he's at. So it's just interesting to see what happens. I think what he did is far more harsh than what Kyrie tweeted, and I would like to see someone who is a public official. I want to see what happens to. I mean, in the Jewish community said that they're not welcome at any event, so they're probably gonna blackball them, but probably nothing financial, that like a Kyrie has, to deal with. So that's what I got on this topic, guys. I'm gonna be giving some updates on this because I feel that this is something we gotta look more into. What did he do? Okay. Is he gonna get the same? Are we gonna keep that same energy that we kept with Kanye and Kyrie? Okay. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Peace.